Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy, Sword Drum Bum. First of all, I want to say thank you to every single person who has supported this channel and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, or even watch the video one time. I'm here to talk to you about something extremely important, something that is vital to your Apex Legends gameplay. Do you understand me? Today, we're talking about the top 3 best mouse pads for Apex. Let's get it. Now you may be wondering, why are mouse pads so important? Honestly, when you're playing on mouse and keyboard in a PC setting, with a game like Apex Legends, your mouse and your mouse pad, in my opinion, are the most important things in your setup that affects your aim and your ability to play the game every single day. Now, me personally, I've been playing mouse and keyboard for about a year and a half, and in that time, I've dove deep into the nerd crevices of figuring out what the best mouse pad is for a game like Apex Legends. Now, when it comes to mouse pads, something that is looked for very, very heavily is quality, surface type, and size. All right, and those are 3 things that are going to help us determine what the best mouse pads are. Now, I've personally used probably 10 to 15 mouse pads in my time playing Apex, so I've narrowed it down to the top 3, and these are bangers, all of them. All right, we're gonna start from number 3, and the number 3 mouse pad that I'm gonna talk about today for Apex Legends is this bad boy right here. This is the Odin Gaming Infinity Hybrid Pad. This is the XL size. When I say hybrid pad, I mean that the surface is ingrained with a sort of like rubberized texture. This hybrid pad is definitely the best hybrid pad that I've ever used, and I've used a couple of them. This one does not wear down. It's not coated, but it's ingrained, if that makes sense. So there's no like plastic coating on the top or like anything like that that could wear down really easily. I mean, I used this thing for months, since actually the week that it came out is the week that I got it. And I used it for months and really no wear and tear besides a little dirt and grime. When you wash it, it does feel absolutely brand new. So this pad right here has great stitching. If you guys check out the stitching right now, I don't know if you can see it. It is slightly raised off of the thing, but the size is so big that no matter what your sense is, you shouldn't be running out of mouse space, hitting those edges, anything like that to cause you some like discomfort with your mouse. This pad is definitely the fastest pad out of all 3 of these pads by far. I like a faster pad personally because I like tracking and having the smoothness of tracking and stuff like that, especially in Apex Legends. We know you got to snap from one target to another target really fast. We don't want anything like really slowing us down. The reason it's number 3 on my list is because I believe at times it can be too fast and it's a little too thin, for my opinion, for stopping power. So when I say stopping power, it means you dig your mouse into them and not like push down, but like when you're stopping, you kind of like force the mouse down, right? Like as you're stopping on the whatever you're doing, like spray transferring, whatever like that. And this pad has a little less stopping power than the other ones, and the aesthetics are pretty good. I'm not a big fan of how big this logo is, but I do like that black and white, all black and with a little bit of white going on. It's definitely like looks good on any desk. It doesn't matter what color your desk or anything like that. And I'm a fan of it for sure. And another really big positive about this pad is that the price, right? The price is not gonna blow your pockets out of the water, anything like that. Not gonna blow a hole in your wallet. I truly believe that this is the best bang for your buck value of this type of mouse pad you can possibly get. And for Apex Legends specifically, something that you want to, you have a lot of fast spray transfers and stuff like that, I think this pad will go great in your setup if you're looking to, get those 4K damage 20 kill games. second pad, this is the X-Ray Pad Aqua Control Plus, and I have it in the giant desk mat version. Let's go over a couple things with this pad. First and foremost, let's talk about the aesthetic, right? This is the ROB Strata pattern. This is like, it's like a blue, purple, orange, red pattern. It'll probably go good if you're into custom keyboards and stuff like that. But this mouse pad looks amazing. I love running it when I have a hand cam on my stream because it looks so cool, and I have the lights. If you kind of notice, the lights behind me are purpley orangey, that kind of vibe. So I really love this pad, the way it looks. But not only does it look good, it's not one of those mouse desk pads that look good, but it performs amazing. This is my second favorite pad to play Apex on. One, if you do the desk mat version, it's huge, and I play on a kind of a lower sensitivity in Apex with mouse and keyboard, and you're never gonna run out of space with this thing. There's so many sizes to choose from. XL, XL squared, 2XL. This is the 2XL extended, and there's a 3XL that covers your whole desk. It's crazy. The second thing, let's talk about the build quality. This thing is built very well. So a lot of people believe it to be coated. I don't believe it's coated, and if it is coated, I've never seen coated last so well and be so consistent. I've used it significantly. It was my main pad for quite a few weeks. I truly enjoyed it the entire time. It feels like it's brand new. It feels like I took it directly out of the box. You know, all these weeks later, all these hours in, I stream Apex 8 hours a day on this pad, and it feels like it's brand new. Nothing happened. I also don't eat on my desk, so don't eat on your desk, and don't mess up your mouse pads, kids, because it sucks. But make sure you clean them. So the stitching is about the same as the Odin Infinity. I truly believe it's actually a little bit lower raised than the other one, but it's still great stitching. There's been no frays. I will say on the Odin Infinity, after about 2 months of use, there's a little phrase here and there on the edges of the mousepad, on the stitching, but there's been no sign of that at all on the stitching. It's very tightly weaved. It's very good. And most importantly is the surface. It's called the Aqua Control Plus, so you think it'd be like a really slow, muddy control pad, but it's actually not. It's more on the fast side for sure. It's very smooth is how I would explain this mousepad, whereas the Odin Infinity was very textured with the rubberized texturing in it, but it's allowed to be, you know, fast, but it had a little bit of roughness to the touch. This pad feels really smooth, but it has more control than the Odin Infinity, and it's probably a really good middle ground between a faster pad and a pad with a little bit more control. I would say this pad is one of the most, if not the most consistent pad I've ever used. So once again, if you're looking for games like Apex, you're going to really focus on your tracking and your flicking. It's not so much like a CS:GO or like a Valorant, where, you know, you have to make sure that no matter what, your crosshair is stopping on a dime. Everything that you're doing is very precise. Apex is a lot more fluid, right? You have to be able to track people in their strafes, in their crazy back and forth strafes, and you should absolutely have a mouse pad that complements that. So this pad, for sure, it definitely makes that top 3 list, and is the second best, in my opinion. Aesthetically incredible, but also performance, the second best pad out of the top 3 that you can buy to play Apex Legends with. Oh yeah, I'm excited for this one, but I didn't know it was like this until I got one. Artisan pads are the truth. They're the truth. Now, I get it, they're extremely expensive, they're hard to get your hands on, but I think that if you're really trying to take your gameplay seriously, if you're really trying to invest in getting better at Apex Legends, Artisan is the way to go. Artisan is the way to go. Personally, I have what I think is one of the best Artisan pads you could possibly pick up. It's for Apex specifically. I have for you here the Artisan Hayate Otsu mousepad. This pad is sick. This pad is incredible. The aesthetic of it is very clean. It's huge, by the way. The XL size is about the same size as the XL for the Odin Infinity, which I believe it's 490 by 430. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. All right. size is incredible, right? It's just it's perfect amount of size. Like I said, I play low sense. If you want to know my sensitivity, I play 400 DPI at 2.3 in-game sense for Apex Legends, if you're wondering. Now the surface, if you look at it very closely, it has like this weave texture in it. It's kind of like these zigzags. The way that it's woven and the way that it's built is insane. And the stitching. Artisan has the best stitching ever. The stitching is below the actual pad. I've never had a mouse pad where the stitching wasn't raised above the rest of the pad. You don't even know that it's stitched, really. It feels like an unstitched pad. The pad also has on the bottom, if you see that, I've never seen the bottom of a mouse pad look like this. Like if you look at the bottom of the Aqua Control Plus, you can see that's like texturized rubber. Same deal over here with the Odin Infinity, right? But peep this Artisan pad. It's like, I don't know how they did it, but there's obviously foam on the underneath, right? But it's a rubberized bottom, but it's sticky. Like it sticks to your desk, but it's not like glue or like anything sticky like it would be on like a hard pad that actually like you have to physically peel and stick. This one, it does not do that at all. Now let's talk about the performance of the surface itself. It's not a hybrid pad. It's a standard cloth pad, but it's the way that it's constructed. It feels almost like a hybrid pad. It feels like it could be coated, but it's not. And that's the way that it's weaved and the way that it's made. It's a little bit of it's a little slower in my opinion than the Aqua Control Plus and the Odin Infinity. The Odin Infinity is obviously the fastest on this list. I feel it's a little slower, but nothing is getting in your way. So if you want to be fast and have fast movements on the pad, it allows that to happen. But it has a level of control. Now I also think that comes with the thickness. It's 4 millimeters thick for the extra soft. This is the extra soft, by the way. The Hayate Otsu extra soft. They come in mid, soft, and extra soft. This is the extra soft, so I believe it's 4 millimeters, but it feels amazing. It's the best pad I've ever used for Apex. I think this pad will really assist your aim, and I personally have done my best with this pad by far. I love this pad a lot. I love every pad on this list, and I think that they all go hand in hand with really, really great gameplay in Apex Legends. This Artisan Hayate Otsu is $65, but I truly believe that you're paying for what you get. It's really, 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 really high quality material. Now, I know that was a lot of information, but as the average player myself, trying to get better every single day at Apex, hopefully what I can do is help you guys get better too. If you have any questions about anything I talked about in this video, make sure you comment down below. I would highly, highly appreciate it if you please leave the like on this video and you subscribe to the channel. It blows my mind the growth that we've had. We're already over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely insane. And now I kind of want to switch the content up a little bit. I was hoping you guys could let me know in the comments what you want to see from me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna leave you with a peace, love, and drums. I'll see you in the next video. Later.